Hello class 8, Bitesh sir here. Today I am going to teach you exercise 6.3. In this exercise, 3 questions are there in which 1 and 2 we had already done earlier. Now I am going to explain question number 3 and hope you will understand. This is exercise 6.3 and here is 3 questions. Questions number 3 is find the quotient and the remainder, check if your divisions is correct. And there are 4 questions. Questions number 1 is a cube plus 3a square minus 4, which is divided by a minus 2 here. And the page number is 85. You can see page number also. And chapter is 6, algebraic expressions. Okay. Now I am going to write question number 1, which is a cube plus 3a square minus 4, which is divided by a minus 2. Okay, so the first step is to look for the highest power of a on this side and the highest power of a on this side, and find how many times does this a go into that a cube, and that is a square. That is a square times, since a square times a gives you a cube, so we put a square up here on top, and in this line with the 3a square terms, so that's okay. We have to put a square in here in the line with the 3a square, this term with this term, because that's in these two, it belongs in the same category, no? So now the next step is to multiply this a square by each of these terms and place what you get directly underneath this polynomial. Okay. So in this case we have a square. Okay, we have a square times a and a square times minus 2, which gives us a square times a, which gives us a cube, and a square times minus 2, which gives us minus 2a square. Now see here, in front of a cube there is no any sign, that means there is plus. If plus, we can change the sign into minus, and there is minus, we can change it into plus. So now there is a cube and there is minus a cube, so plus minus minus. If we subtract this a cube from this a cube, we get below nothing, 0. And in this case, in front of 3a square there is plus sign, and in front of 2a square there is also plus. Now I put it here plus sign. Okay, so plus plus plus, if you multiply both the sign, both the plus signs, it will be plus only. So 3 times of a square and 2 times of a square we should add here, it will be 5 times of a square. Okay, 3a square and 2a square, if we add, it will be 5a square. At this point we carry down, we bring down this number, this minus 4. So now we ask how many times does this a go into this 5a square. Okay, and that is 5a times. So we write 5a here. Okay, we write 5 here up top in line with the other number. Now let's repeat that first steps of multiplying that number, that terms by the whole divisor and writing it below. So in this case we have 5a times a and 5a times minus 2. So 5a times a is 5a square and 5a times minus 2 is plus minus minus, it will be 10a. Now again we have to change the sign here. There is no any sign, that means there is plus. So if plus, we should write here minus, and here in front of 10a there is minus sign, so we should write here plus. Now plus minus minus, if we subtract 5a square from 5a square, there will be nothing. And here this 2 is not belongs from the same category, so we should write 10a only and minus 4 only. Understood? Okay, now as a final step, you do need to still ask yourself, does my divisor a minus 2 go into 10 minus 4 any more times? And the answer is yes, because a minus 2 is smaller polynomials than 10 minus 4. Now repeat as first and second step of multiplying. So in this case we have 10 times of a, okay, and 10 times of minus 2. So 10 times of a will be 10a, and plus minus 10 times of 2 is 20. Now again change the sign here. So plus minus minus, there will be nothing. And now in front of 20 I have written here plus sign, and in front of 4 also. In front of 4 there is minus sign, so plus minus minus. That means 4 is subtracting from 20. What left now? 16 only. One thing you must remember, student, my dear student, you don't forget that things. Many times I told you in class also. So always follow greater number sign. Okay, sign according to greater number you should put here 20 is a greater number than 4, and in front of 20 there is plus sign, so plus came here. If plus came, no need to write, because if there is no any sign, that means there will be plus. Understood? Okay. Now so you are done, and this is your remainder. Okay, most likely you are going to want to write the answer as a square plus 5a plus 10 with a remainder of 16 Okay, and typically you put the remainder over the divisor. So in the bottom we have a minus 2, so that 16 was your remainder, and you always place it in the end over your divisor, a minus 2. Okay, so your final answer is a square plus 5a plus 10 is 16 over a minus 2. I hope all of you understand this question, these solutions. Now see question number 2, 3 and 4 also there. These three questions try to solve yourself. Okay, while solving, if any problem, if you didn't understand anything, if you don't understand anything, any questions, if you while solving, if created any kind of problems, you can text me or you can ask me. Okay, so thank you.